This is the emotional check-in.
Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago.
Hi, Divine Sunshiners. This is Divine Sunshine coming to you with the emotional check-in. Remember to always click like, share, and subscribe to this channel for all the good stuff because it also helps you to connect into me so I can be able to give you the best read that you can know what's going on with your twin flame adventure. All right, so now don't forget to go to divineunisociallove.co to go for the 12/12 event that we had, the 12/12 event. On the 12/12 event, we're going to have that going to be at 12/12 Central Time. That's going to be having our own April Williams, Kathy D, and myself. That's going to be a part of it, along with our friends of the playground, Sean from Esotropic Esoterica. Also, we are having also Benita for Wave of a Beautiful Warrior, Patricia McNeely. It is going to be there from Twin Flame Merge. It's also David a Soul Mission as well. This event is only $12. However, again, we are going all the way into Cyber Monday, which you can purchase your ticket for $7.12. So make sure you scurry right on over there to divineunisouls11.co to get that good promo. Okay. All right, then. So now let's go on into today's thing, which is understanding what is the emotional check-in. Let's look about those divine feminine energies that are going on. Let's look at the divine feminine energies in the male and the divine feminine energies in a male, a female. Okay. So let's go with the divine feminine energies in a female, the traditional. What's going on with that? What's going on with the emotional check-in? What's going on? Okay, that's divine feminine. And what's going on with the divine masculine? Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. This is not good. Oh, Lord, have mercy. So the divine feminine energies here, what we do in the female energies is right now finding ways in which you can be excited. She says, I'm excited, my lady. I'm thrilled. So it says, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Hey, yeah, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So something about it that she said, I'm getting excited about some things. It's something for me to leap for joy for. However, she might be doing that in her emotions in the female, but she feels vulnerable. Now I would say this: the divine feminine energies I'm picking up feels like it's something going on underneath the surface. She just doesn't quite know what's going on. We know that we've been told that December is a month to remember. And again, there's like, should am I protected enough? Do I got this right gear on? Have I prayed enough? Have I said my affirmations enough? Am I feeling in my mind? Am I doing enough? So these are all things that's going on. So she feels kind of defensive, unprotected, and helpless. And it's interesting that she's got a little raincoat on. What's going on around here? Is this snow? The rain. Rain is also seen as, again, spiritual blessings as well. But at the same time, she's like, I feel unfulfilled here in her emotions. She feels unfulfilled. She feels not satisfied, incomplete, and purposeless. Because again, she feels like, hey, where is the divine master? Where is he coming in all of this? Because that's another part of it again. And we know that we don't say it all times that they come in to make us whole, but we know that in some ways they help to kind of, again, that's that other percent of us that we know the divine feminine and divine masculine energies there are there to help us to, again, to create that balance. Let's put it that way. That's a better way than saying they coming to create us and make us whole. What's going on with the divine feminine again? What's at the big forefront here is again contract. So we're saying again about this soul contract. Like, are you gonna come and actually fulfill your part of the soul contract? Again, Here's some balance scales here. We know that karma has came along. Karma again is the balancer, the equalizer, the stabilizer. We know that it has that we've, according to our soul contract, we have asked for those different experiences to come along with us and for us, and we've gone along life blindly. It's really became divine truth on this because it fell on the floor. Okay. And that is something that we are learning to kind of deal with, these contracts, these agreements that we have came up with, and understanding that says yes, but there's been some anxiety about this contract thing here when we're talking about any emotions. There's some things that we've been sitting there waiting. The storm has came. We didn't have storm warnings. We didn't have towers and then came here. And, again, it's caused us to worry and concern and say, can we truly be able to trust? But we know that our spirit, a thing of spirit and abundance of cornucopia is coming around the corner. It is there. We got 11, which is balancing out again because of the experiences that we had, these hard lessons that came along, whether it's our own karmics or karmic situations, or again, third party energies or things of that nature. I got to wipe that off. Again, these things have came here to create our own abundance, to make us more fuller, our own harvest to come, because we've reaped what we've sown and now we know it's harvest time, which has helped us to also have some type of victory in the situation. Now, as we go over this emotion, check in over here to the in the emotionals, the divine feminine energies, in the masculine energies, we have here where it is grief, which right now is sorrowful, heartbroken, bereaved. What's going on with you, divine feminine in the male body? What's actually going on here? He wants this happy family, and he's probably grief of a dying. It's two ways this death is happening. It's grief of the dying of the actual family that he actually has. Okay, that's coming to an end. So again, you got to go to the grief part, and it's the thing, the processes of grief. You get angry, you in disbelief, all that stuff is in there. After a while you're like, no, it ain't happening, I'm in denial. They ain't gone, it's still here. And then you move to the ending thing where you actually surrender. You surrender into the grief to say, hey, it's here, the person is gone now. Now let me read, get all the pieces of my life together again, and just find some kind of way how I can be able to move on and to move on from this grief. And that's interesting. Whereas Mom and I was talking about that, about the process of grief and things of that nature. Maybe I might do a video on that too as well. So that's what's going on. I don't know why I'm talking. It says about this happiness. Again, there's a grief also of a death here as far as the ego getting into the garden and the gate. There's been some times there again because of child could wounds. Also understanding that again, the child getting back to your sovereign being, to your innocence too, as well as you also are mirroring what the divine feminine is doing. Understanding that, hey, when you get to that point like that, it's the garden and the gate. Understanding that you are truly the garden, that you have really been opening up the gate to your own spirituality, what's happening on the other side of that. And so again, there's a grief about that because of things that you might have been in the world, especially when you talk about the veil. It's more so about the material world, things that you know of, that you say, I know that I know because I've experienced it, and not because of I know that I know, it's because I feel it. There's a whole different aspect that for some males, not all. There are some exceptions to the rule, but majority of the males, most of the time, they're more analytical. They more think about with the left brain than the right brain. Unless they've been trained or taught and experienced that, hey, I can use both sides. However, when it comes to this, again, it's a grief of the things that you used to know that are actually now dying at this point there. So that's what's going on. This family type thing is dying because the family that you have now to give birth to the really truly happy family that you want, that's got the end, and the spirituality opening up the gate actually and saying, let me step on through to the other side, is something that's actually going on with the divine masculine. That's what's going on currently in the emotional sides of it. What is the things that the shadows that we have to, I kind of want to kind of see what's going on specifically in this too. But as we're talking about the divine masculine, the divine feminine energy, excuse me, pardon me, in the female body, what are we talking about? What's the check in there? What's going on with her? What's going on with the female? Okay, hiding your true self. Okay, so again, you know what? If you're going through this and you're feeling like something's actually going on, the shadow of it is to say, hey, that's a norm of a capability of protecting oneself, defense mechanism. Hey, I ain't familiarized with this. I don't feel comfortable in this. Guess what? I'm gonna go hide from myself. I'm gonna hide from the world. They're not gonna get the best of me because I done been there before. And so when this happens, is that I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna, go into my hermit mode here. But again, they want you to get grounded and rooted because again, if you're in this kind of thing, you can't be like the pointing sisters talk about, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Oh, I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Oh yeah. You can't do that about to lose control and you think you like it, but at the same time say, I got to have control of the whole situation. We is not going nowhere. Nope, nope, no, no, no. Why is this chair moving? Why is this chair moving? No, it's not going to work. So you got to pick and choose which way you going. I won't say struggle because I could key it every time. We ain't gonna name it that, but you gotta pick and choose your joy and your excitement. Is it gonna be that or what? Are you gonna be excited because oh my God, I know what they're going on? That's excitement too in the bad way, or is it gonna be excitement like she's saying yes, and we're gonna actually jump on that? Because again, the hiding is not gonna do. You gotta get grounded and rooted in which one you're going to excitement that you're gonna find yourself grounded and rooted in as far as, and it says hiding yourself because you say you're unfulfilled. I'm missing my other part of me, and I'm not feeling like a person like, oh my God, my divine masculine, like it said, they supposed to be with me. I can't survive without my divine masculine energy. It's just like, hey, you know what? They the icing on top. I'm still the pound cake, short and stout and cute and fluffy and sweet, but at the same time I still want my if he could add some little caramel icing to my pound cake, I sure would appreciate it. And again, that's not going to stop me from being a delicious pound cake by myself. So again, this is what we're saying here. It's like, again, it's like, what else to it? And you might not say it, might even be the person. Maybe you even feel excitement, like I feel like my mission or my things coming together for me in this world as far as what I want to do. I feel like it's coming around the corner, but I don't see it happening. What's going on? That's another feeling of unfulfilled. I haven't felt like I really had touched upon the thing that I actually want to be actually doing. So that's an issue. And so this again, you might feel like, again, I want to go into hiding, but they're saying no, don't do that, because that hiding feeling makes you go into two different directions. You will get no forward flow from that. From the divine masculine here is, here's the shadow that he's got to work, or the divine feminine energies in the male is this me? He's also feeling defensive. I'm feeling that he's feeling defensive, like he's saying, I don't want to emotionally. First of all, this feeling of emotion is a little kind of foreign, especially me feeling as vulnerable as this. Is like, I'm really feeling like something is dying. And I'm asking myself, is this me? And in order for you, just like the divine feminine, you going the opposite and doing what she wants. She wants to hide and become vulnerable and hide in that way. You're taking it from the aspect of it's like, is this me? I feel vulnerable, but at the same time, I'm gonna be slashing folks in the way. It's like, if you're trying to get me, I'm gonna slash your behind. Like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't that. And it's like, wait a second, now I'm becoming somebody that I'm not. I feel like I should be defensive, and it's like, okay, then this defensive. And I always think about my mom saying, again, like a lot of times when you go through the grieving process, and I know that was myself, you got to watch it, that you have a tendency to want to not. I see if I make the video too about that. You have a tendency where you are not yourself afterwards, because you're very vulnerable. You feel like, again, you feel lost. It depends on what the person was to you, even if they're a friend, it doesn't matter. You feel lost anyway. Could be a coworker, like, oh my God, I miss them. They used to say hi in the morning, or they tease me about me and get my Dunkin' Donuts. Who's gonna tease me anymore? Or if it's a mother or a father or a spouse or whatever, you feel lost anyway. And so sometimes you feel defensive. My mom always had warned me that. She's like, anytime somebody dies or like that, watch out for them, because they're not going to act like themselves. They're going to be defensive. They're going to be kind of snarky. She always told me one is the one that sometimes about things, because she talked about the time when a mother had transitioned, and she was left there at the apartment building, and the lady was talking about, where's the rent? And my mom had not been paying the rent because she's been, trying to get preparing and getting the mom together and stuff like that. And my mom went to proceed to, when the lady asked her, where the rent, my mom went to go cuss her out. My mom said, we had not paid in a while. The lady really could have let us out, and put my ass out on the street. But the lady looked at me, shook her head, and closed the door and walked away, and probably said, that's all right. You know what? Karmically, it's not worth it, because, see, number one, I know I'm in the wrong. She's grieving. She don't know any better, but I know better. And this is not something for me to throw her out there, because she is several rents out without paying rent, and for me to throw her out there on the street like that, I'm gonna let that stay on her end, because she should know. She does know better, but it's catch up with her that she didn't need to be cussing me out, because all I was asking for something not rightfully so, which is where's the rent. And so that's a whole different thing. So that's saying, sometimes your rhyme and reasoning, again, is not there, because it's cloudy by the grief and the hurt and the pain. So at the same time, like this, he's like, again, he might be finding himself kind of walking around a little defensive, doing things that's not of himself, not really truly understanding. But again, are you truly standing your truth, the pain, everything like that? So that's where it's at. Okay, so let me look and see about what is some advice, some things that they would like for. Oh, I like to go in the flow. Okay. What are some things that spirit wants? I'm getting led by these two. Yeah. Okay, so again, in this emotional check-in for the divine feminine and the female body, what's some advice that you give her? Okay, this stuck right up here. The future. Okay. To me, it was like, okay, focus on, most of the time we say, stay in the present, stay in the present. But that goes back to what I talked about in the twin flame in the playground experience. And I'm saying, get yourself in a point of really seeing the future, like really envisioning, like me and I'm gonna say me and Mrs. Jones. No, get yourself together. We got a thing going on. But then see yourself not as the third party, no, but seeing yourself actually with that person. How would it feel? Because a lot of times, like I said, we look at these tarot readings, and a lot of times if you would ask yourself, can you really see yourself in stability with your divine counterpart? A lot of us, some of us, to be honest with you, it does not see beyond the pain of yesterday, can't see the past pain of today, and to push past to go into seeing the future with your divine counterpart. Some of us, it's a little hard to kind of see it. It's maybe a little scared. I have my hand raised. I'm right there with that. On some days, you catch me on any given Sunday. Some days it might be saying, hey, I'm down for it. I can see me and Boot together. Some days I might say, nah, it's a little hard today. But again, picture the future. Again, it's like the target sign. Where do you actually want to see yourself? Even if it's not with the person, where's the business? That's the same thing I have to tell myself. I say, you got to sit down and really think about it, how you want to see this event rolling out, this 12/12 event. This sound cute, but I mean, what's the plan? How do you see it? That's another thing. That's the future. How do I want it? Again, because again, when you do that, I had also, when I had the Sunshine Circle, again, we was talking about the mission and the purpose and your vision. What is it that you want to? What's the mission for you and your person get together? What's the mission about this new job or new thing that you want to eventually that you want to take off? Well, what's the vision? How you see it actually playing out? You know, this is what, again, that's what the future, this is what they want you to do. And for the divine masculine here, they want you to have gratitude instead of pouring over woe is me about the things. The divine feminine energies in the male. Sorry, this is new for me. I got to get that again. Excuse me. Having gratitude again, because that will bring out that dead. So you concentrate on dead things, and they want you to concentrate on living. Gratitude is more so on giving things life. And this is what they want you to do. And then also stop getting all up in your feelings. You know, get in the flow of it. Okay, you feel it. It happened. Let it flow right on through you and keep on going. Like they said, like you just like a running faucet, just going right down the sink. That's nice. Nope, you ain't staying here. Keep it going. Nope, ain't gonna stay here. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. Keep it flush. Flush right on out. Flush right on out. And this is exactly where that you are right now in the things, the thick of things, as well, when we're talking about as far as the feelings. Don't catch feelings. Okay, I need to put that down. No catching feelings. We don't want you catching feelings, divine masculine on this thing. And the divine feminine energies in the female, they want you to kind of start thinking about getting excited about the future, getting excited about what you have planted. And divine masculine in your energy check in, you need to stop grieving over the losses and start now having gratitude, and stop catching feelings about the losses and then move into your gratitude. Okay. All right then. And let's look at the whispers of love. I'm getting it pretty much pulled into that direction about the whispers of love as well. Okay, so now let's look and see about this. The whispers of love. What are we being pulled into for that one? Okay, what's the love message? So what does the divine, what's the message? Emotional love, tug, heart to heart message that the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine. What is it? What does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? It's like I got several things. Let's do this one at a time, because last time I did that, I couldn't remember what the heck I said. Let me not do it that way. So here we got, ooh, the heart of the matter. Divine feminine says the divine masculine. So true. Okay, gotcha. There is more going on that meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. So stop talking about you grieving. I'm dying. I'm gonna die. This ain't working. I'm just gonna, just leave me here to die. Don't touch me. She's like, it's more to this than meets the eye. Divine feminine in the male body. Okay, so say treasures your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. Okay, so when you love things, again, like I said, don't catch feelings. Again, love ones dearly. Again, treasure the ones that's here, treasure the ones that you are with. Okay, at this moment, again, love the things that are really truly going great for you. Have gratitude for that as well, and not only the other people, but love your own self deeply too. Okay, and then also the divine feminine energies is saying, and the female is saying to the males, okay, they're saying this: practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. Okay, because you looking for this woe is me and you catching feelings and everything like that. That's not really helping your ministry as to where you are. And what does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? What does he want to say to the divine feminine? What's his thing as far as his emotional heart to heart? Telling her to slow down. What is that? I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh no, I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, like, hold on, slow down, Jim Shoe, slow down. Wait, hold up. About this unfulfilled. You telling her too to slow down about all this stuff. You're excited in the good way and you're excited about the wrong way. Like, I'm bound to go. I never had my other part. You ain't here. What's going on? I'm feeling anxiety about it. You gonna actually do this? What's going on? That's saying just like a male would say that. Slow down, slow down. I mean, what you doing? What's your plan? How you gonna find your way here? How you gonna get rid of the situation you in? You talking about you on the floor here, all balled up in the corner here, talking about you dying. I'm talking about you revive yourself, get yourself together. You falling down the toilet. What the hell going on here? How you gonna help us out? And you down here like. And he's like, well, hold on, slow down. I say, when you are excited, I just picked this card. This is cute as he say excited. Look at this. Excited. And what does it say down here? Excited. Let's see if you can see. Is it going? Excited. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Okay, that's how I can hear Dad say that. So you getting excited about stuff because I just don't see nothing. And then he was just there. He like breathe. Okay, that's true. Okay, breathe. Okay, because I'm telling you, like this car ain't working. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm just doing this, that, and that's why I miss Dad because I'm like I told my CEO, then I get excited, she get excited. I'm like, okay, who's going to be the calm down? Every now and then when he does jump in the body, I can tell, like, you talking to me calm, you understand that language. That's how you got to talk to me, because otherwise I can get excited just like you. No. Somebody got to be calm here. So again, the male and the divine feminine energies are saying, calm down. Don't get excited. Don't get all excited about what you see ain't happening. What's going on? Don't worry about it. It's still divine timing. It's still a plan about that. Okay, and so again, if you want to help yourself so you can know about divine feminine energies in the female or the divine masculine, the divine feminine energies in the male, in the masculine body, again, and it's not to feel like, okay, all is hopeless, it's the end, and she's saying, yeah, I feel like something's going on, but where you at, what you doing? Again, make sure that you, again, get your access pass to the event that I talked to you all about. I got to do several things at the same time. Get your access pass to, okay, it's brand. Get your access pass to the event as well. I'll change it right there. So you can be able to go to, again, bring it into divine, again, the new year, which is on 12/12 again. Make sure that you go there. Again, it's on sale for $7.12 to Monday, to Cyber Monday as well. So you can make sure that you can take advantage of that. And then also, what I'm going to do is to show you also the different speakers that is going to be coming in as well. So make sure that you stop so you can get a real good understanding about what things is going to be shown as well for the video. So I'm going to show you the video about what's going on as far as the event and what's going to be happening. Okay, all right then. Let's see. Okay, I don't see it being able to do that. Hold on a second. It's just doing one thing at a time here. Okay, let's see again. Hold on. Yeah, this is new. This is new. This is new. We already played that. Okay.
I am a twin flame. I mean, maybe there's one other person, but this is a part of my life that doesn't get to be expressed to people because they don't understand. They're never going to understand it, and their energy is going to get in it. if I talk about it.
If we can perceive the loss of free will not as scary as it once was. And I think that just massive tectonic quakes of shifting cycle emotion is happening, not in a way that's debilitating, but in a way that is.
But like the whole aspect is okay. One thing, all right, we're talking about rules. The only hard fast rule, and this has been brought to me over and over and over again, is unconditional love. That's the purpose, is raising the frequency of Maya, and that includes the human. Just there's no we put labels and divvy everything up, but human collective, and living souls, and the whole purpose is bringing that higher frequency. The only way to do that is unconditional love. That I don't think we have heard people, because sometimes people get very, very flattened out in the head by a lot of the psychobabble that takes place. And it's not that those things are invalid, but it's kind of beyond it. And really beyond it. Okay. Now, she has been, quote, doing the work, or she considers doing the work, or the things that she has felt is the work. And some of it involves too much mental overload, too much mental input, too much information, not enough love. And when I say not enough love, it doesn't mean that she's not loving. It means things like saying, well, I've been holding space for 5 years. So right now, she wants to just kind of give up. I know, I get it. I deserve a life too. When is this ever get normal? I want normalcy. I want a life, yes. But what I realize is that there is a new level to be achieved for that life. Well, I've been doing work. Well, you may have been doing 3D work. You may have been doing psychological research. You may have been using tools which really won't be sufficient by comparison to expanding your natural abilities, which is through your body. Well, I don't really understand that. Do you need more? Yeah.
All right. Make sure you go and get your ticket to access again what is going on for the event. Make sure you go all the way into Cyber Monday. It will be up there. All right. Until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago.